challenges. Welcome to Feather Friends in Flight. My name is Josh.
And my name is Adam.
And birds have been the story here, hopefully connecting people with the natural world ever since the park's been open, all the way back in 1998.
Right, and this is kind of our favorite part of every day, when we get to share birds like this small dinosaur with all of you.
Yes.
This is Gene, and Gene is a southern ground hornbill. Come on, you're going there. Okay, bye Gene, have a great day today. But the thing is, one of the things that we like to do is talk about these birds and the amazing adaptations that they have, and watch them go at maximum speed, eating whatever that is. We don't know what it was, but she ate it. But the thing is, would you like a closer look? Okay, let's just do that. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a closer look?
Yeah, just a little bit. How's that?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That's even closer.
Absolutely.
And getting up close and personal with the birds is kind of what we do here, right? It's a really good way to show all of you their amazing adaptations. Like, flight is a pretty good one to start with, right? And it's a good way to check out those white wingtips, and now that she is on the ground, we can look at those cool stocky legs and those little dinosaur feet.
Right. The thing is, though, this is what these birds do most of the time. Well, it's cool to show you, like them flying out in Africa. If you were to spot one in the grasslands, they'd be doing this, looking around for stuff to eat, right? And they're mostly carnivores. So picture this: comes across a snake, right? Uses that beak, picks it up, shakes it around, slurps it back like spaghetti, and frankly, it's disgusting.
Yeah, don't let it up on YouTube.
No. But it is kind of cool. And on top of that, like Josh said, those nice stocky legs allow these birds to walk on the ground with ease, right? Which is really kind of unique for a bird. And it gives us the opportunity to show you a ground hornbill at maximum speed.
Wow.
Like a brisk walk at the mall. And all of their adaptations combine to create animals that are phenomenal at what nature has built them to do. Because every animal has like a job, and their adaptations are the tools to help them out along the way. So they're good at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that bird you'll find, like we said, in the savannas and the fields of Africa. So they're really well built to walk around on the ground. This one looks a little different, doesn't it? But it's in the same family. This is a trumpeter hornbill. This fancy flyer is named Daisy. And as we can see, she's a pretty good flyer, right? She has that long, narrow body and pretty good wings that help her to fly through the trees in the forest of Africa.
Right, and we want to show you what that looks like, but to do that, we don't have any trees. So I need two people who want to be trees and then want to have a hornbill fly through their arms. It's going to be pretty epic. Okay, like in the mini ears that are green with like the bow in the center, and also in the black jacket. Like the two of you, stay right in your seat. You don't even have to go anywhere. The best part about the show is the birds fly. So if you stand up and then just make a hoop with your arms together, like Josh and I are doing. Okay, so now imagine this. All of your heads, you're the forest, the canopy, right? But two of the trees, they stick up a little further. Can we give them a closer look?
Hopefully, right?
Let's do it. Let's try it.
All right, so we have a canopy of trees. We have the forest of Africa here, two nice tall trees. Right on top, we have TJ in the back.
Nice!
Double or nothing?
Double or nothing. From the back to the front. Let's see if we can make it happen again.
Let's give it a shot. Come on, Daisy, right here.
The trees are in position. The hornbill is in position. TJ is in position. Nicely done!
Look at her go.
Wow! Applause for the forest of Africa, everyone. You guys did a great job.
Wow, that was pretty cool. And they need that flight, yes, to navigate through the trees, through those dense forests of Africa, but also to catch some of their favorite foods, right? They'll catch flying insects right out of the air.
Yes, and that means we can show them now with this rocket launcher that I modified.
What?
I've been keeping it in the bushes for this moment.
Okay.
I thought maybe we could I drilled it out, so if it's a grape now, we put a grape in it, launch it in the air, she flies by, eats it, and then no flying insects. It's vegan.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to shoot a grape in the air with a grape? Do you want to help me out? Like right here in the end of the white shirt. Oh man. Round of applause for our volunteer. Okay, my friends, here's what we've done. It's madness. I'm taking this grape, I'm going to put it in the rocket launcher like that. I'm going to set this on the ground. And then Josh and I will count down from 3. When we get to 1, see that yellow thing? You're just gonna smash the heck out of it. We're gonna launch the grape in the air, and I'm 60% sure it'll work. You ready? Josh, you ready?
Ready.
Daisy, you ready?
Ready.
Daisy's a bit of a smoker. Let's count down for liftoff in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Almost got it.
That was this close.
You can keep that if you want. Those are like $30 in the park. Should we try it again?
Absolutely.
Because I've got a backup grape. All right, you ready? Let's try it again. Okay, this time let's bring Daisy a little closer so we can create a larger margin of error. Okay, so I'm going to set up this grape. And if you're noticing these parrots flying around, they do not work here. They're a part of our sister show. But let's see if we can launch this grape in the air at 3, 2, 1. scanning experience for you? I mean, I would be afraid too.
Yeah, me too. The show is in 3D, by the way. It's our newest edition. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I cannot believe that thing just worked. That's why there are no more flying grapes in Africa, right?
We're not mad, we're just disappointed in you.
Okay, that was Daisy, our trumpeter hornbill.
Alright, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna move out of the hornbill family, I think. We talked about some amazing physical adaptations, right? Those feet, those legs. But this bird, this is an African python in Texas. His adaptation is his great big brain.
Right, and we kind of want to show you how big that brain is. But to do this, we need some help. I need another volunteer who's an adult who has a dollar bill. Anyone have any money left? Like in the back row with the sunglasses on your head? Yeah, you got a dollar? Just take it out. It's a weird request, but like what we've done is we've taught this crow who to recognize to fly to, not by who that person is, but by whether or not they have a goldfish on the ground. I'm kidding. It's yeah, he's like, hey, you thought you were gonna get that popcorn? No, it's mine. But the thing is, that dollar tells him where to fly, right? So is it okay if he lands on you? Okay, so if you just make like a good perch with your arm like that, it'll tell him where he needs to go. Let's give it a try. And so that way he doesn't have to know the person, he just has to know the dollar. So what do you think? Could we give him a closer look? He's gonna fly over, this is important, part of the process. He's gonna go down there, double check for the goldfish. I do not advise continuing to feed him. Anything that eats too many goldfish is not good. Okay, here we go. We're flying out to the back. We're going to the ground. To go get, this is important. He cannot skip this step. He's gotta go over there. He's just gonna get it, yeah. You can just let him have it. It's totally okay. And then when he's done with that, I know that I have to outcompete it, and then we're gonna fly out to our friend at maximum speed and power. Here we go. He's flying straight to him, and we take your money. And then show her his money. Show her. Where's it go? Goes to my pocket. That's good. Have a magical day, my friend. Josh, we got a 20.
That was a 20?
Yeah, who else wants to work with a crow and has 50 bucks? Wait, we get a nice lunch. Okay, let's bring your money back, okay? But, we're gonna make it easier on the bird. So instead of one arm, we're gonna use two, okay? So all you have to do is just flap with the arm, and at your leisure, fly over and get it. I'm kidding, he brings it back. Just a palm in the air, should be good. Okay, what do you think? Can we bring this gentleman his money back? You know where he is, he's in the back. And then if he puts it in your hand, just like close your fingers around it. You nailed it. Wow!
Pretty smart bird.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't really see that every day, huh?
What?
Money back in a theme park. Yeah, good for you.
That's true, that is a rarity. And a cool way to show off a smart bird.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna move away from some small birds. I think we should look into some bigger birds, right? Maybe a bird of prey that hunts at night.
Okay.
Want to see an owl fly?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, this will be the time that you want to get those cameras out, because this owl is going to be flying throughout the theater. And if you put it on slow-mo, it might be the coolest video you get.
Of some chickens. Don't want to miss that footage. Hold on, you said owl.
Did they think we said fowl?
No, you're familiar with like the whole circle of life thing, right? That's the other show. Just wait like 1 second. I'll be right back. Come on, chickens. We gotta go. McNugget, I'm looking at you. Let's go. Come on.
The chickens will be fine with Adam. We are going to meet Queddy. Queddy is a milky eagle owl. It's one of the largest owl species in the world. His next flight's going to take him across the theater. When he flies, I want you all to take a very close listen to his flight. How cool is that, right? They have these specialized feathers on the end of their wings that allow air to pass through and allow them to fly super, super quietly. And we can take a look right now. They have that cryptic coloration, that great camouflage that keeps them nice and blended into the trees. And they swoop down super, super quietly on their prey so that that mouse, rat, chipmunk never even knew there was an owl up above. That right there is Queddy, our milky eagle owl. Woo.
Okay.
Chicken's good?
Chickens are safe. I missed the whole owl.
You just caught the tail end.
Somebody out there feels really bad for you. And so do I. But here's the thing. Did he just tell you jokes like that while I was gone? Yes.
No, there were plenty of facts in there too, right? The silent flight, big eyes, big ears, right? The camouflage, all that comes together. Owls are super, super beneficial, right? They clean up a lot of kind of natural pest control, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like an owl like Quentin could eat like 1,000 mice in a year, which is super impressive. But what do you say we move on to something new?
Sure, yeah.
I was in the back and I was talking with the other Adam. I was like, Adam, would you bring out Luca so we could show them some training?
Okay, training.
Do you want to see some training? Right? See, people ask us how we train the birds all the time.
Okay.
So I thought maybe we show them. You talk about training and behavior, and I can work with Luca and teach her how to spin, and it would give them a cool insight on what we do every day.
Okay, sure. So you guys can just watch Adam train a new behavior, and I'll just kind of talk about what I'm seeing, right? So we'll start right there, right? Luca came on out, and Adam gave him a treat, right? So he saw a behavior that he wanted to happen, and he gave him a treat for it. Kind of like thanking them for doing something that we. What do you do? You can go back over there. You just gave him a treat for untying my shoe.
No, that's for coming back. I'm like, hey, good Raven, thank you. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, whatever Adam is training, it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's going to be about what the bird thinks he's getting reinforced for.
I'll take care of this. Luca, no. That naughty Raven. Not gonna happen again.
Yeah,
we got an agreement.
Yes, keep him. You got an agreement. Good. Keep him on that rock because this is kind of an unsafe behavior, right? And the behavior can kind of spiral out.
I don't think it's that bad.
No,
like,
we're not doing this anymore.
I'm pretty clearly we were practicing with just your boots, and we're like, she's become so good.
That was my microphone for.
Ta-da! This might be bad timing, Josh. Your shoe's untied. You should take care of that. No, okay. Hey, Jeff. He's our sound tech. Yeah, I got it. We broke it. Yeah, that'll be fun next paycheck. Yeah, backup. Yeah, we do have a backup. Yeah, we'll have somebody bring out the. No, it'd be better if you just hang out for a minute. It's gonna be awkward if you leave.
You can stay there.
No, but I kind of need your help with the other. Okay, bye. Hello, parents. And that's our show. Thank you all. I'm kidding. Do you like magic? Great. So do I. So instead, would you like to meet a parent that works here? Yeah? Okay, give me like 1 second. Hey guys! Hey Lisa! Please help me. Could you bring out Pogo?
Right now?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have any treats. Can you bring us up? Okay. Okay, in just a second, Lisa's gonna bring out an awesome. Have you heard of parents that can talk? Okay, awesome. So that's an ability called mimicry. And it's where animals can copy sounds that they hear in their environment. And it's really cool. Because like parrots in the wild, they grow up around other parrots. And they start to copy the sounds that those parrots make. And that's how they learn to talk to one another. It's awesome. Because like even we as humans, we do the same thing. And parrots, like these guys, can even have regional dialects. Even the same species, just living in a different area. They can talk a little bit differently to each other, which is super fascinating. But also, that's kind of how things work for us too. So this is Pogo. And Pogo is a lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo. And this is Lisa. She's a human. And if you're just joining us, we're watching a cockatoo eat a seed. Welcome to the Bird Show. But the thing is, this little guy here actually does some pretty cool stuff. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Lisa. Lisa the human, everyone. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Pogo, would you say hello? Hello? That was kind of quiet. Do you want to hear it again? Would you say hello? 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 Good job. He also says some other stuff too, like hi, like that. Or he'll even say, "What you doing? What you doing?" Like that. But that's not normal. Usually cockatoos sound a little bit different, right? Right? They do? Do they sound a little different? Yeah. Could we show them? What do you think? You have it on your screen. That was a hi. It was very cute hi. But could we show them your screen? Okay, make sure you get that feather, okay? You're with us now? No, we're still getting the feathers. You do that. It's really good. We say hi. Hello. Hello. That still works. Are you ready? You ready? You with me? Would you do this one? Yeah? Can we show them your screen now? I think you're like really eyeing those parrots over there. What do you think? Can we show them your screen? Your screen. It's deafening. Look at him go. Are you with us now? Do you feel better? No, actually, I'm fine, Adam. Thank you. Okay, good. Let's start over. Let's press the reset button. Would you say hello? Very good. What about what you do? Like that. Can we show them your screen? Your screen. There it is, obnoxious in all its glory. That scream is super loud, and it's really loud in your house, but it's also really loud in your left ear. In the wild, when a parrot like this, though, is living around other parrots, that says there could be a predator around, which could be like a hawk, right? Or an owl, or an eagle, or a lion, or a tiger, or a bear. Oh my! Hey, good job. Okay, ready? No, are you with me? Hey, what is that? What is that? Pogo. Pogo, hey, look. Look. Would you listen to me, please? Listen. Okay, that was at least kind of cute. I was just saying, when other parrots are living around other parrots, it warns them that there are things like hawks, or owls, or eagles, or lions, or... What is that? What are you doing? It's because of all the predators that many animals... You're insinuating it's not because of the predator. You think it's because of me. Okay, maybe it's not. Is it humans, maybe? Okay, that makes a lot more sense, right? Like some of the problems people cause, like pollution, like habitat loss, like... What is that, Pogo? Pogo, hello. Hello, hey, could you listen? Listen. Okay, good. Yeah, listen carefully because people realized they were causing people realized they were causing some problems out of nature. But they decided to do something about it, and that's really special. What do you think about that? It's good news. And I'm gonna let you know a secret, okay? This cockatoo is crazy. But he's also really, really smart. And he's watching and looking for cues. So I'm going to give him that treat because he was doing so good there. But I'm going to show some of them now because it's kind of a cool thing that I like to share with you guys to show how smart these birds are, right? If I cross my hands like this, he says yes. Right? If I point a finger at him like this, he'll say no. If I point like this, he does a flip. And if I go like this, he does that. We don't know what that is. But it's really cool. Okay, so I gave him that treat, and he also knows some verbal cues too. So like some of the things I was saying weren't like, it wasn't a hand cue, it was just something I said to him that helped with that behavior. So when he's done with that treat, we'll see if he'll show off some of that stuff. What's kind of cool though is that parrots actually have special feet that they can use like a hand, which allows them to hang upside down or find just the right spot and not to crack it. But some of the verbal cues are things like look. Listen. And say goodbye. Goodbye. And that's Pogo, the lesser self-addressed cockatoo. Good job, buddy. And Lisa the human, everyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Lisa. And parrots like Pogo, awesome. We want people to appreciate them because they're amazing creatures. We don't want people to run off to the pet store to go get one because most parrots never learn how to talk and they can be incredibly challenging when...
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Your shoe's untied.
What?
Got him. I was telling them though that parrots like Pogo, we brought up Pogo, that parrots like him are awesome.
Yeah.
Most of them never learn how to talk though, so we don't want anybody to just go get one as a pet because they're very tough when they're living in your home.
Yeah, I'm really glad you said that. Parrots, honestly, some of the most challenging pets you can have in the home, right? You saw his beak. Did they hear the scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they will scream like that
I hope.
almost all day, every day. For, did you say how old Pogo was?
No, you want to?
Yeah, Pogo turned 53 years old this year.
That's true.
And he is not slowing down anytime soon.
They can live to be older than that too. Some of those larger parrots can live to be even older than those guys too. It's a huge commitment. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Everything is all shown. Well, that's for us.
Yeah, this large dinosaur-looking bird is a marabou stork, one of the largest flighted birds in the world, and yeah, very alarming. I know.
You know, the thing is, you don't have to be here. The thing is, these birds are so important because they eat dead stuff, right? They eat carrion. So when an animal dies, these birds eat it. It's gross, but it's so beneficial and makes them like nature's recyclers.
Yeah, absolutely. They help stop the spread of disease. Breaking down all those carcasses allows them to return nitrogen back into the atmosphere.
Right.
But we like to kind of say that these are nature's recyclers. And if we all did our own recycling, our own way, not their way, the world would be a much, much cleaner place, right?
Right.
That is Boris, our marabou stork.
Which is great because we had no clue what was in store for us. But it certainly didn't bore us.
Hey, two can play at this game. Right up there, that's a crowned crane. His name is Fraser. Yeah, Fraser Crane. Yeah.
Why don't we see if he'll fly down and like give everybody a good look?
Oh, I've never called this bird down. This is.
I know. Like things have been kind of weird, and we've navigated that with grace and tact. So I think that they would be really supportive if you want to try. What do you think? Should Josh feed the crane? See, like 15 people want to see that. You got your treats, right?
Okay, yeah, I have some treats. Yeah.
So we'll just give it like one quick try.
Sure, why not?
See if he'll fly down.
Sure,
and it's
why not?
important that Josh has all those treats, right? Because he didn't.
Hey, Fraser.
Yeah, he didn't even look at you. Let's go for a bigger prompt.
Okay, yeah, bigger prompt. Yeah, I'll wave left.
Yeah, you can do that. And I've got this training tool that's right back here behind the crowd.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
Now, this is going to be great because like crown cranes get their name from like the crown of golden feathers on their head, right? So I thought the two of you would really connect if you had that. Nice, right?
It's very nice.
I made it.
Oh, thanks. It's very nice. Yeah.
But the thing is, you gotta like put it on, and I think there might be some people who want to see you put it on, and I think it'll really help the crane succeed.
Okay.
Everyone, Guy Fieri. You look great. You're the picture of success. You got your crown of golden feathers. You got your treats.
Yes.
One try is all I'm asking for. He didn't even look.
Okay, I'm not confident at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello.
You did it. Look at that.
Did your hat just work? Did that just work?
No, the hat was for all of us. You're welcome.
Oh.
It's probably the treats. I mean, you've been giving him good stuff. You've been building trust, and I think it's paid off.
Yeah, I assume it was the treats, the relationship building, maybe all the practice we've been putting in backstage, right?
Absolutely.
Fraser Crane, everyone. Can I take this off?
Justin Timberlake from 2003, everyone. Performance was lovely this evening. And while that's a little silly, it is a great example of the link that we go to make a meaningful connection with the birds. But the reason we do all of this stuff is we want people to connect with nature in a way that inspires us to care for animals out there who need our help. Because a little bit of effort goes a long way for animals out there in need.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't think of a better story to tell right here to all of you than the story of the national bird of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. When Hope was younger, she suffered a wing injury and she couldn't be re-released into the wild. So now she lives with us to tell an amazing story about the bald eagle. You see, not too long ago, their numbers were dropping so rapidly, and it was feared that future generations, even my generation, wouldn't be able to see these beautiful birds out in the wild. But then something amazing happened. People took notice and they took action. And they started cleaning up waterways where bald eagles were fishing, and they stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, which played a huge role in this bird and many other birds' declines.
Right. And the best part about that story, though, is that people like all of us made a huge difference for these birds by cleaning up the environment they were living in, and we brought them back from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, and everyone's efforts paid off. You see, the bald eagles' numbers, they started to rise. And they rose so high eventually, they were taken off the endangered species list. It is an amazing, beautiful conservation success story, and it goes to show that every individual here has the power to come together and help save wildlife.
Absolutely. It's a phenomenal conservation success story, and there's excellent work being done, but a lot of animals, they still really need our help. And this little parrot is a prime example. This is Rudy, and Rudy is a blue-throated macaw.
Yeah, this is a real treat. Blue-throated macaws are some of the rarest parrot species in the wild today. They're only found in Bolivia, and it's estimated to be less than 300 individuals left in nature.
And 300 is a really low number, but it's not all bad news. We've teamed up with an amazing organization called the World Parrot Trust, and they hope to reestablish the numbers of these beautiful parrots out in nature through a breeding program, where they release more to join up with their wild counterparts in hopes that one day we'll get to see skies filled with blue-throated macaws again.
And that would be an incredible sight to see, right? But it does not end there. There are so many birds out there with their own unique and incredible stories, like the harpy eagle. That's one of the largest, strongest predatory birds on the entire planet. And who's this little bird right here? Shout it out. Yeah, it's a toucan. His name is Bruno, so we don't talk about him.
But no matter what it is, whether it's the blue-throated macaw, the bald eagle, or even that little chicken, go outside and start your own adventures with amazing creatures.
Yeah, and from all of us here, especially our feathered friends, we want to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much. You've been awesome. And thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight.
Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.